Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Neha welcoming you once again to the journey that we have started of 17th century England, the most dynamic century of English literature. In my previous video lecture, I have discussed about the Jacobean age, about King James I, the literary trends and the social political trends of the age. You can just go and view that video. Because this video isn't connected to that video, that will be very helpful for you in understanding the connect between 1603 to 1625 and now from 1625 to 1640. Yes, we are at the part 2 of the social political background of 17th century England, the most dynamic century and one of my most favorites. So far we have discussed about King James I, how the king from Scotland was called to become the king of England, and how the discord started between English parliamentarians, English people and English courtiers, and between a Scottish king. And we have also seen the literary trends of the age, we have seen the metaphysicals, we have seen the Spencerians, and we have also seen that English translation of Bible carried out during the age of King James I. And now we are at the Caroline age. Let's get into the video. Beta, Caroline age gets its name from King Charles I. Who was King Charles I now? King James I of Scotland, who became the King James I of England, was the father to two sons, Prince Henry and Prince Charles. Henry and Charles both having English names, so to give them English identity. Prince Henry died very young. Therefore, Prince Charles was eligible to become the next king of England, and he did become after the death of his father. So Charles I, King Charles I, gives name to his age, the Caroline age, because Charles in France means Carol. So Caroline age starts from 1625 to 1640. Now, the main important question here is the discord that was started during the age of King James I diminished? No, it furthered and furthered in a strengthened way. किस तरीके से ये स्ट्रेंथन हुआ ये डिस्कॉर्ड, ये कुछ फैक्टर्स है जो मेजर सोशल पॉलिटिकल फैक्टर्स है जिन पर मैं फोकस करना चाहूंगी. लिटरेरी ट्रेंड्स आर important, but social political background, understanding the social political background like we have did in our previous video talking about the Guy Fawkes plot. Let me know the year of the Guy Fawkes plot. The major 5 reasons that further the discord between English king and English people are money, ship tax, major reasons. Like his own father, वो मानता था कि वो मनी को होल्ड कर सकता है, मनी को सेव कर सकता है, स्पेंड कर सकता है. Like one man army, he is not answerable to anyone, not to any minister, not to any counselor, not to any courtier. वो किसी को भी आंसर नहीं करेगा. That is why he imposed ship tax upon the non-port regions of England. इंग्लैंड के जो पोर्टली रीजन्स नहीं थे उन पर भी शिप टैक्स इंपोर्ट किया गया. तो जब टैक्स इंपोर्ट किया गया, इंग्लिश पीपल और इंग्लिश किंग के बीच में डिस्कॉर्ड स्टार्ट हुआ. Second reason, marriage. He wanted to marry a Catholic princess from France. As you know this thing that Queen Elizabeth was a Protestant queen. King James I was a Protestant. King Charles I was a Protestant, and now getting a Catholic princess in the family, the child that will be born will be a Catholic one or a Protestant one. Religious discord between King Charles I and people of England. Third reason, King Charles I sold royal titles of Sir to anyone who could pay for that. Worthy people को title नहीं दिया जाता था. Who could pay the sum to get the royal title will be given the title, royal title. Fourth reason, he abstained any meeting from parliament. पार्लियामेंट के साथ बहुत ईयर्स तक उन्होंने मीटिंग को एब्सटेन किया। अरे बाबा, अगर पार्लियामेंट मीटिंग होल्ड करेगी किंग के साथ तो किंग हैड टू बी answerable to so many questions, but he believed himself to be a one-man army, as a result of which King Charles I furthered the discord between parliamentarians and the king. यहां पर डिस्कॉर्ड बढ़ता दिख रहा है, डिमिनिश नहीं हो रहा है, बढ़ रहा है। फिफ्थ रीजन, ही वांटेड टू फंड वॉर। फ्रांस में जो वॉर चल रही थी उसको वो फंड करना चाहता था, बिकॉज हिज वाइफ्स फैमिली वाज नाउ रूलिंग देयर, रूलिंग फैमिली थी। सो क्या हुआ, ही वांटेड टू फंड वॉर बट पार्लियामेंटेरियन सेड अ स्ट्रेट नो, एंड एज द रिजल्ट ऑफ व्हिच King Charles I attacked Parliament. He was ready to attack Parliament. He was ready to dissolve Parliament. But parliamentarians said, if you want to fund the war of France, we have two conditions put forward in front of you. First is you have to execute, you have to sort of release execution letter for your counselor, for your chief counselor Thomas Westford. उन्हें आपको एग्जीक्यूट कराना होगा। और सेकेंड थिंग, आप अपना राइट छोड़ देंगे जिसमें आप पार्लियामेंट को डिसॉल्व कर सकते हैं। तो ये रीजंस किंग चार्ल्स I नहीं मान सकते थे, अपने चीफ काउंसलर को वो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं कर सकते थे, और ना ही वो पार्लियामेंट को डिसॉल्व करने का राइट खो सकते थे। दैट लेड टू हिज फ्लेडिंग टू फ्रांस इन 1640। किंग चार्ल्स I fled to France. अब के इंग्लैंड के रीजन में कोई किंग नहीं है, and as a result of which English Civil War start हुआ। और उसके बाद रिजल्ट क्या हुआ, the major year star mark 1649, first English king to be beheaded. King Charles I was beheaded for all the love that he has showered till now. उन्हें बिहेड कर दिया गया, और उनके सन किंग चार्ल्स II, मोनार्की यहां पर खत्म होती है। किंग चार्ल्स I ने पार्लियामेंट को डिसॉल्व किया, पार्लियामेंट को अटैक किया, एंड एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ व्हिच he himself was beheaded. That's all for this video. In my next video lecture, I will talk about the interregnum period. I will take forward my discussion from 1640 onwards, and in that video I will talk about the major literary trends of this age also. Isn't it interesting? Father is being attempted to murder and son is being beheaded. That's why I call 17th century the most dynamic of the centuries. Thank you. Have a nice day.